And the number one thing Travis Kelce spends his millions on is Travis Kelce is an American professional football player who was born in Westlake, Ohio in October 1989. Travis Kelce is a tight end who played at Cleveland Heights High School. Kelce played his college football at the University of Cincinnati, where he was named First Team All-Big East and the College Football Performance Award Tight End of the Year in 2012. He was drafted number 63 by the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2013 NFL drafts and has played his entire NFL career for the Chiefs. Kelce was selected to the Pro Bowl in 2015. In 2016, he signed a 5-year contract with Kansas City. Travis Kelce also stars in the entertainment television reality series, Catching Kelce. Travis has a net worth of over $12 million. Join us today as we go over everything from his money and net worth to see how he spends it, to his role in the Chiefs, and more. Join me as I show you what Travis Kelce spends his millions on. But first, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you turn on notifications as we are releasing new videos. Number 6. His NFL contract. Travis Kelce is known for his time with Kansas City Chiefs, and especially his role in the recent Super Bowl run and victory with the team. Many people forget that he's actually been with the Chiefs for a very long time. He was drafted by Kansas City in the 2013 NFL Draft, and obviously, he has been with them ever since. However, despite this, his earlier career, mainly his rookie season, wasn't the best. He spent the 2013 season on injured reserve, which isn't the best thing to start off your career if we're being honest with ourselves. However, since joining the Chiefs, Kelce has been a performer in important moments. He was the team's top receiver in 2014 with 862 yards. In his first playoff appearance, he recorded 128 yards with 8 receptions in a wildcard game. And as noted during their recent Super Bowl run, Kelce was the go-to guy for now famous quarterback Patrick Mahomes. So because of that, and earlier successes with the team via quarterback Alex Smith, the Kansas City Chiefs made sure to sign him to a long-term deal. He was signed to a 5-year, $46 million contract that included a $20 million guarantee, which is huge, and he knew it. He's a talented football player that has become an important piece to what we do offensively, General Manager John Dorsey said in a statement. Travis is a high-character guy and a leader. Kelce was entering the final year of his rookie contract when his deal came around. He missed the majority of the 2013 season after undergoing microfracture surgery on his knee, but has started 27 of the 33 games he's played over the next 3 seasons. He caught 139 passes for 1,737 yards and 10 touchdowns. Another reason for the big deal was that he came off a breakout season that included 72 catches for 875 yards and 5 touchdowns, and resulted in an 11-5 record and Kansas City's first playoff victory in 22 years. I'm ecstatic. I can't be more thankful, more happy for the situation I'm in right now, Kelce said. I love Kansas City to death. I've embraced it since I got there. It's a blue-collar city just like I grew up in, and I can't be more thankful how they embraced me as a player. If you're keeping track of the dates, you'll know that this contract is going to be ending soon, and depending on his performance, he could get another lucrative deal. All the reason to stay healthy, keep your nose clean, and make sure you don't slack in your efficiency. Number 5. Controversies. Travis Kelce may be a beloved person in Kansas City right now, but early on in his career, he wasn't exactly the nicest guy around. Kelce has been noted for lacking maturity at times. In college, he was suspended from the team at the University of Cincinnati for failing a marijuana test. His scholarship was revoked and he had to pay his own tuition. After some guidance from his family, he pulled himself onto the right track, which is good because we know what his career was like through that guidance. However, it doesn't excuse what he did, and it wasn't the last time he was in a controversy. A more recent controversy includes Kelce shoving his coach on camera. During a game against the Indianapolis Colts, Kelce was caught on film shoving the Chiefs' offensive coordinator, Eric Bieniemy. The two were reportedly arguing before the push and were then moved away from each other. Kelce later said, quote, "As far as what happened on the sideline, sometimes in football you get a little heated with your brothers and your coaches. end quote. He expressed regret for the incident and hugged it out later on. I'm sure some people would laugh this off or take him at his word that this is over, but it's rarely that simple. To hurt a coach, no matter the reasoning, is a bad look, and that's definitely what he got. He no doubt had to spend time and maybe even a little money in order to get his image back on track. Plus, certain things like fines in the NFL cost tens of thousands of dollars, which Kelce can obviously afford, but that doesn't mean that he wants to pay them. In short, he needs to remain clean and clear in order to have a truly remarkable career, like he's doing right now. Number 4. Endorsements. Travis Kelce is attractive outside the game, which you would expect from a player of his caliber. But it's more than that. Like many NBA, NFL, MLB, and more players from various leagues, he's trying to garner a more limelight reputation by doing all sorts of endorsements. For example, he starred in a McDonald's commercial and scoring a touchdown and then beginning to dance for a mix-and-match promotion the company was running. One can only imagine how much that marketing garnered for Kelce's pocketbook, given the amount of wealth McDonald's has. I'm guessing it was a couple millions at least. Then he tried to do a TV show called Catching Kelce. It did not garner the greatest response from many, which, if we're being honest, isn't too surprising given the concept. To keep it brief, the E! Network gave Kelce a dating show that is basically the same as The Bachelor, where a group of women compete to date the football player. Yeah, no. Not saying Kelce isn't a good-looking guy, but there are better ways to get women, much better ways. More triumphantly, he launched a nutrition brand called KITTLE Nutrition. The brand aims to provide a full line of nutritional supplements, as gummies. Kelce is serving as chief of performance, but the company is actually run by founder and CEO Andy Sawyer. The basic idea is that the current forms of supplements like drinks and powders can be less convenient for workouts than a simple gummy that packs everything you need. That's good business sense, working on something people need and is convenient versus trying to get people something they think they need is outlandish. Finally, he was a spokesperson for Cigna and encouraging people to get an annual checkup with their doctors so they don't run into unexpected medical problems. So as you can see, Kelce does a lot outside of football, and he's had the time and the money to go and grow his brand in all the ways that matter, including Number 3. Charities. Without a doubt, one of the biggest complaints about certain athletes is that they don't give back to the communities that help raise them at times. Many do. Many do it happily and willingly, but others not so much. Thankfully, Travis Kelce is one of the good ones and has dedicated part of his time outside of football to benefiting others. Kelce launched a lifestyle brand one year called True Colors. The proceeds from the brand will help his foundation, called 87 and Running. The foundation's goal is to help disadvantaged kids progress in life by giving them the resources that other kids have to advance in things like school, the arts, and athletics. This is the kind of thing that makes people smile because Kelce is doing a good thing for kids and trying to make the world a better place. This is actually a trend in the Kansas City Chiefs because Patrick Mahomes also does charity work via the Veterans of Kansas City. All in all, it's good to know that Kelce and others are working to give back to the world. Number 2. Family repairs. This one is a bit more hilarious, but as you know, when it comes to families, they can roughhouse a bit, and the Kelce family is apparently no different. During a fight with his brother, Travis admitted that they broke a stove, which isn't exactly the most typical thing you'd think they'd break, but who am I to judge? Anyway, obviously, Kelce had to pay for that, and you can bet that there have been other roughhousing incidents in the Kelce family that Travis has had to foot the bill for. That's family for you. And the number one thing Travis Kelce spends his millions on is his future. So what is the future of Travis Kelce? Well, obviously he has football, but for how much longer? No one can say. With the money he has though, he can invest in a good future for himself and his family, no matter how big that might be. And that might be the most important thing he ever spends his money on. So what do you think? What do you think of all the things that Travis Kelce has spent money on? Are you surprised by the light number of things he himself has bought? What do you think his future will be with the Kansas City Chiefs and beyond? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching Lux, the channel dedicated to all things rich and luxurious. If you like this video, make sure to check out some of our other videos and to be notified when we release new videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time.